Let's try it out. Very iced vanilla latte-ish. Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome to Cerealsly, where we take cereals seriously. My name is Alex, and today on Cerealsly, we're taking a look at two new varieties of Kellogg's Special K. K's? Special K's? Special K. Number one is this, Special K Iced Vanilla Latte. The second one is this, Strawberry Cheesecake Flavored Special K. The original Special K began its life in 1955 when it was first released by Kellogg's. Since its inception, it's been marketed as a diet-conscious cereal. Low-fat and, if you want to believe it, healthy. Special K was even the crux of its own diet challenge about a decade back. Remember that? The Special K diet, where 2/3 of your meals were replaced by servings of Special K, which promised to help you lose 6 pounds in 2 weeks. I don't have any indication that the Special K challenge was invented or sanctioned by Kellogg's officially, but it does go to show how influential their diet marketing has been for this cereal. For my part, I've always found Special K to be a bit boring. To me, they taste like knockoff Rice Krispies that got squished by a steamroller into flake form. I've generally avoided all of the Special K flankers that are out there, and there are a ton of them, sometimes more than a dozen on shelves at a time. Not because I have something against them, but because they just don't grab my attention. The one exception maybe is that I have tried and really like the Special K Red Berries, because that was the first cereal I can remember that used actual freeze-dried berries, and I really enjoyed that. Now that's a controversial opinion in itself because some people absolutely loathe the taste of freeze-dried berries getting resogged in milk. I like it. They're a little slimy and slurpy. But that brings us to the two new flavors we're going to be trying today, which, at least in theme, are anything but boring and likely not at all slimy. Special K Strawberry Cheesecake is the less new of these two, having been released last year. These aren't just sprayed with strawberry cheesecake flavor either. They also have what they describe as creamy dipped flakes. Do you see those there? What I love about this is that almost all Special K varieties are still trying to seem healthy in some way. But this one, it's just like, screw it, we're cheesecake. That's so off-center for this brand that I'm intrigued. And then, of course, we also have Special K Iced Vanilla Latte. It's also not just flakes. This one has like little vanilla clusters. I've always been drawn into the potential of coffee-flavored cereal, but several in the past have let me down. But still, I'm going to allow my hopes to get pretty high here based solely on this picture on the front. That picture is why I order Froofy coffee drinks at all. I love that like swirly coffee thing that happens. I just think it's so beautiful. I could watch that all day, and they put it right on the box. So they got me. I'm sold. But let's remember, Special K, despite wanting to promote itself as healthy when you boil it down, has always been just processed grains like every other cereal. What do you think? Will these be a failed attempt to pep up a bland cereal classic? Or will they be so good that the health image backfires and causes us to gain 6 pounds in the next 2 weeks by eating too much of them? Friends, it's time to eat some cereal. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, would you like this video? That would really help me out. All right. I think I'm ready. I've got my bowls, I got my spoon, I got my milk, and of course, I have got both of these cereals. Let's give these a try. I think I'm going to start, as I introduce them, with the Strawberry Cheesecake Flavored Flakes from Special K. Oh, pretty hard bag. Oh, dang. It did that thing where it like ripped vertically. I hate that. And you know I'm good at opening bags. It's this bag's fault. Already getting like a strawberry-ish, cheesecakey-ish smell going on. Oh, surprisingly bland color. They are tan plus a different type of tan for the vanilla flakes. What are those? Dipped flakes. Dipped in cheesecake? Does that make sense? Can you dip things in a cheesecake? I guess before you bake it, you could. Maybe that's what they're doing. All right, well, I'm going to try to get a couple of those dipped flakes with the normal flakes and try it together. Let's try Special K Strawberry Cheesecake. Try. right off the bat, they are so much more substantial than regular Special K. Special K kind of dissolves in your mouth in a way I feel is a little bit unpleasant for me. But these don't. Because they've been sprayed with the strawberry cheesecake flavoring, they're much more hearty. They have a way bigger crunch to them. But the dipped flakes are that same thing, just soggier. They have much more of a give than the regular flake. So let me try a regular flake. Nice and crunchy. Here's one of the dipped flakes. They have just enough give that they really do seem already soggy. That can't be, but that's what they taste like. They have like a softer mouthfeel to them. I can tell you they legitimately taste dipped in some sort of thicker, almost like a yogurt-ish coating. All right, let's put some milk on it, see how it fares in that. When you eat regular Special K, you got to eat it fast because it's going to go sogged almost instantly. Where I think maybe the coating will protect this a little more. I actually shouldn't be talking to find out. I should be diving straight in. So let's try this strawberry cheesecake Special K in milk. Yum. Well, I like this way more than regular Special K. This is just a regular fun sugary cereal. This is not healthy. There's something I do not like about, again, the texture of the dipped flakes. They taste great, but they really do have a smoothness, a softness to them that's unpleasant. I think they maybe would have done better to put like almond slivers and then dip those so they had like a more substantialness to them. These really do seem more wet. They have too much give to them. It legitimately tastes like strawberry cheesecake too, not just strawberry. Sometimes I think cereal companies get a little too fancy. They throw on some extra words to make you feel like you're getting a more advanced taste. This actually does it. This actually tastes more than just strawberry. Cheesecake, I don't know what if I would pick cheesecake or strawberries and cream or something, but at least it's got some extra nuance to require that cheesecake second word. Boy, I like that way more than I thought I would. I would give strawberry cheesecake Special K a 3. It was very fine, and I think you'll enjoy it. I don't know how long, it says it's new, it was out last year. I think it's lacking a classicness that would make it stick around, but it's totally tryable. All right, now let's go on to the one I'm really excited for. This one is not labeled new, instead limited edition, so that means just for a little while. But again, iced vanilla latte with some sort of vanilla flavored clusters. Clusters of what? Who knows? Also a hard bag. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the coffee smell hit me like a brick in the face. Ooh, that sounds bad. Hit me like a punch in the nose. It was really strong coming out of this box. Yummy. Boy, I really like the smell. Let's pour it in the bowl, see what it looks like. The flakes are much bigger than I thought they'd be, and the clusters are way smaller than I thought they would be. What an interesting twist to all of this. Seriously, look at how big this flake is compared to a cluster. I don't remember Special K having such gigantic flakes. These are bigger than Wheaties sized flakes. And Wheaties, that's all they've got. Let's try this stuff dry. Let's get a cluster. Let's get a big giant flake. Let's try it out. Very iced vanilla latte-ish. The flavor is dead on. Lots of crunch. I really like the taste, but the aftertaste is a little dark, a little musty. I guess that's how coffee tastes. So is it possible this has actual coffee in it? No actual coffee. Who can blame them? Nobody. The clusters on their own, they're fine. I'm surprised at how little the clusters taste like the iced vanilla latte. That makes sense. They didn't say they would. They said the flakes would. The flakes totally do. And just like that other cereal, much more powerful crunch in these flakes because they're coated with something. That's what Special K needs. Regular Special K shouldn't be around anymore. It should become more substantial if it does remain. Let's try iced vanilla latte Special K in milk. Pretty good. Very strong, good flavor, but it's not an enticing cereal flavor in that I don't even know that I would want to finish a whole bowl of this. It's unique, it's novel, but it's not compelling to like, ooh, I want to keep putting this down. I want to keep gobbling this up. I had trouble tasting the clusters too. Let me try it one more time. I don't think it needs the clusters. These already have a different than Special K texture because they have like a thick coating. They don't need these little nubs laying around in the cereal. For a novel kick, I think these are really good. You should try them. But I doubt many people are going to finish a whole box of these. I'm glad they're limited edition. Kind of like a really fun thing to try and then get rid of them. Now that I've tasted these side by side, I would say the strawberry cheesecake honestly should be sticking around longer, which it has almost over a year. So that's good. Where this one, it can come and go. Hey, heads up, I'm going to say something disgusting now. So if you're not into that, skip ahead. You've seen enough of this video. It's fine. Thank you for the view. These little vanilla flavored clusters remind me of those like corn nuggets that you cough out of the back of your throat. That is sick. But that's exactly what they look like. If you've ever dealt with those, you'll be at home eating a cereal. I'm so sorry. If you're still here watching, not mad at me, strawberry cheesecake, I gave a 3. I'm going to go lower on the iced vanilla. Fun for a one-time thing, but a 2 at best long-term. Well, friends, we have done it all. We talked, we ate, we decided that both of these cereals were pretty much special okay. And now it's enough. Remember, we gave these cereals a 3 just a 3 and a 2. No, what did we give this? A 3 or a 3.5? I'll have to look it up later. And I know I gave this a 2. If you want to try today's cereals for yourself, both of them are available on store shelves now. But like I said, the Latte one is labeled as limited edition. So if you really want to get your hands on it, better go somewhat soon. Now, listen, if you haven't yet, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with what cereal we should look at together in a future episode. Until then, never be soggy, my friends. Bye-bye.